Welcome to today's video, which will be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion video looking at the card Gladiator Beasts Battle Gladius. This is an equip spell which has been out for quite some time, just as most of the Gladiator Beasts. However, it is not seen in many Gladiator Beast decks, and maybe today we can find out why. Now, what does the card do? Let's just look at that first. As I said, it is an equip spell, and you can only equip it to a Gladiator Beast monster, and against 300 attack. That on its own, not that great. Gladiator Beasts generally don't have the highest attack. You do have Laquire, which is at 1800, and with its effect can go to 21, which is good. But generally, otherwise they're at 16. Darius is at 17 or lower. So this can help them get over some of the level 3, 4, level 4 monsters that can be summoned on the field. Now, the other effect of Battle Gladius is that when the equipped monster is returned from your side of the field to the deck, and this card is sent to the graveyard, you can return Battle Gladius back to the hand. Now, when you would first read this card, you wouldn't know how Gladiator Beasts work. You would think this is very weird and strange, like very situational. But this will definitely work in Gladiator Beasts, because almost always Gladiator Beasts will shuffle back into the deck. Now, how? At the end of the battle phase, if a Gladiator Beast monster has battled, so that can be attacking or being attacked, and they are still in the field at the end of the battle phase, you can shuffle that Gladiator Beast monster back into the deck and summon a different Gladiator Beast to take its place. That can be helpful if you want more offense or more defense. You can do it that way. But generally, Gladiator Beasts also gain an additional effect if they are summoned through a Gladiator Beast's effect, which is generally they're shuffled back into the deck, get a new one. So let's say you have a Gladiator Beast Equeste on the field with 1600 attack. You equip Battle Gladius, 1900, you attack something with it, you return it. You then summon Gladiator Beast Laquire at 1800 attack, who with its effect goes to 2100. You then have Battle Gladius, which goes back into your hand. Now you could save that for your following turn, to then equip it again, but you could also then immediately equip it to Laquire to get it a total of 2400 attack, which will make it more difficult for the opponent to actually overcome the attack power of that Gladiator Beast Laquire. Now, let's look at a few tips with this. It is a Gladiator Beast card. It is an equip spell. So, there are two Gladiator Beasts. There's Spartacus, which is a level 5 Gladiator Beast that isn't often seen in the decks. And there's a level 3 Gladiator Beast. I know it's 1600 attack, 1200 defense, I believe. I've forgotten his name. Which also isn't seen that often, but I know that second one, if it destroys a monster by battle, it can add a Gladiator Beast, at least spell or trap to the hand, which can be Battle Gladius. Then there's a bull-like Gladiator Beast, Democrus, something like that, which can work with Battle Gladius as well. And as it is an equip spell, well, not necessarily, it's a Gladiator Beast card. Like, obviously the monsters, Gladiator Beast something or Gladiator Beast cards, but this one as well. So with Gladiator Beast Equeste, when it's summoned via the effect of another Gladiator Beast, you can add a Gladiator Beast card from your graveyard to your hand. So generally this will be a monster, but it could also be Battle Gladius would it add them in the graveyard somehow. Let's look at what the tips page has to say. Can be searched via Spartacus. Yeah, that was one of the ones I mentioned. When this card is special summoned, add a Gladiator Beast equip spell from deck to hand. Gladiator Beasts do have a few. They're just barely seen in decks because even though the 300 boost is nice, you generally just use the effects of the Gladiator Beasts to overcome the opponent and to defend themselves from being destroyed, and then still be able to shuffle away and get a new one. The Waboku is a card that's often used in Gladiator Beasts. So you have Spartacus here. Samnite was the one I was talking about. Yep, 1612 was right about that one. When it destroys a monster by battle, add a Gladiator Beast card from deck to hand. So that doesn't even have to be the equip spell, it just can be another monster as well. Violent Cube, Delta, Kotetsu, Hidden Armory, yep, a lot of cards can do it. Democry was almost right on that one. Let's see, Democry 1600 attack. When it's special summoned by a Gladiator Beast monster, it can attack twice during each battle phase. 1600 attack. With the equip spell, Battle Gladius. 1900 attack, and Democracy can attack twice. So that's potential 3800 damage, which can be a lot of damage. So if you're running Democracy or Battle Gladius, you can run the other to help each other out. So as I said, like, you can use Waboku to defend yourself from an attack. Let's say you have Gladiator-based Equeste on the field. I'll just bring up Equeste now. You have Equeste on the field. The opponent has a monster that's stronger. Let's say Dark Magician. They attack into Equeste. You play Waboku to save yourself from having Equeste destroyed and saving yourself from damage. Equeste has battled. There's just no destruction or damage. Shuffles away. Let's say it does have the Gladius equipped. It shuffles away. Democracy is summoned, can then attack twice. Your equip spell goes back to your hand. During your turn, you equip the equip spell, 1900 attack, and then if you have a different way to take out Dark Magician, then in that sense that would be helpful, because 1900 attack still isn't as much as Dark Magician's 25. So you may need something else as well, but Gladiators do have quite a bit of things that they can do. Now, as I said, I believe I mentioned this already. Equeste, when summoned through the effect of a Gladiator Beast, can add a Gladiator Beast card from the graveyard back to the hand. Gladiator Beast Battle Gladius is a Gladiator Beast card, because Gladiator Beast, yeah, it has it in its name, so you can add it back. Generally, though, what I would do with Equeste is I generally already have a Darius in the graveyard. Well, if I have it in the graveyard, I add Darius back. Then during my turn, I'll summon Darius. Have Darius summon another Gladiator Beast. Generally, what's the 1500 attack when they can destroy spell traps? The green one. Forgotten its name, but then I do like a double or even a triple contact fusion with those. I'd summon Laquari for the third one if I want to do the triple. But yeah, 300 attacks is nice, but it's not really what Gladiator Beasts need to win. The 300 attacks can make a difference in some extra damage to overcome a monster, but there's more effects and things needed generally to overcome things. Just if you would be able to win just with attack boosts, things like Axe of Despair, Mage Power, United We Stand, which can be extremely strong if you can get multiple monsters on the field at once, you'd see equipped spells like that a lot more often. But you barely see any of them because effect destruction, swarming the field, a lot of other things generally work out better, and the attack increase, such as Battle Gladius, is more situational as to when it'd really be good. It can be good, but it's not necessarily better than other cards. Maybe in certain situations, but in a lot of other situations you'd want other effects, other cards, over Battle Gladius. That was the discussion video for today. Hope you liked it. If there's a specific card that you'd like me to discuss, let me know in the comments, and I may go for that in the future. I'm not confirming that though, like I do with deck requests, but sometimes I just I do take your suggestions for this. Sometimes I just click this page button right here at the top, and then the first one that comes up I do a video for, which was the case with Battle Gladius today. So let's click page. We got something about Fossil Knights. Those aren't real cards, so we're not going to really go for that. Phenomenon, the King of Poisonous Snakes. I could have gotten that one and done a discussion video on that, but I didn't. The discussion video today was for Gladiator Beasts Battle Gladius. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.